Okay, the game playing is over. We are going to create, I don't know, like a Dropbox for our photos. On my left-hand side, I'm opened to the terminal. I have directories. I have one called Photos or something like that. CD, I think it's called Favorite Photos. Fave Photos. So in this directory, I placed, I don't know, 25 of my favorite photos. These are from my wedding. To do that, I just went to my photos library and clicked on export, and boom, here they are. But I want to put these into a very special place that I can have backups and replicas and version control, all that good stuff, aka an S3 bucket. I don't want to do it using this mouse over here. That's not the fun way to do it, not programmatic. I could have 10,000 photos because I'm a photographer and I want backups of all my clients' photos, etc. But I want them to see it. That's what we're going to learn today real quick. Not every detail will be here, but let's just get going. You see I have the directory. So if you want to get to this point, export some photos, put them in a directory. And now what we're going to do is back out of that directory and create a new one, make directory, and we'll call it Fave Photos Demo. So it's a whole new directory. We'll get in there, Fave Photos Demo, we are in. Now, I'm going to use VS Code. You can use text, you can use whatever you want. In fact, VS Code is a free Visual Studio code. It's an integrated development environment, VS Code download. You can find it. If you don't have it, you can download it for free. There's all kinds of versions out there for Linux, Windows, Mac, whatever. It's pretty common for programmers to use, developers. You don't have to use it. You can use a text editor, anything you want. I'm going to use this, though. It does have some autocomplete features in there that might be distracting for you, especially if you're learning. But to do this over here, once you install it, you should be able to do code space dot means, hey, open up this VS Code in this directory. But if not, you can open up VS Code normal ways and just do file open and go to that directory. I don't want to get into how to use VS Code too much, but we're in that directory here. We can create a new file here with file new text file, new file. We'll just do new file. We'll call this file 01 dash create. We're going to create the bucket first. So let's create a bucket.sh. And the sh is a file extension name for shell script. So we're creating our first shell script. Anyways, we have this autocomplete here, which you can use if you choose to. Let's get back to the actual topic at hand, and we are going to be creating a bash script. And let's begin by, we're going to set it to stop automatically if there's any type of errors. We don't want it to keep going and run more commands while there's errors before it, so just stop. That's what set E does. You don't have to know scripting too well, but you kind of can get the idea of what we're doing here. We're going to call the bucket something, so we're going to set it equal to, it's going to be a unique bucket name as a suggestion here. Calls it Mark Fave Photos 2026 1 2 3 4 5 6. I don't know if that's unique or not, but let's just go ahead and do it. So that's our bucket name, and then we'll have to choose a region, and it's auto-completed for US East. That's fine for me. Make sure yours is good. And then we will just echo create an S3 bucket, something like that. Very simple, not too hard. Now we'll do our first AWS API call. So right now we're just doing regular bash scripting with no AWS calls, but now we'll just do AWS S3 make bucket MB, and then in quotes S3 : / and then to call that bucket name, just like it does, region equals region. Yeah, okay, so just like this. So what that's going to do, it's going to call the AWS API and say, hey, we're working with S3s. This thing is driving me nuts. Get out of my way. S3 make bucket. The bucket name, you can, because you might programmatically change this. You might have multiple buckets. You might have a for loop going through 10 buckets. Probably not, but I'm just saying that's why we have the variable in there called bucket name. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's it. That's our entire script. Command S. Let's, like I said, save that. Go back to your terminal. And once you're in there, we can do ls. And you can see our O1 create bucket shell script is there. So to run that, we just do a ./01 tab, and then it should show up. This will run the, permission denied. So we got to change the permission. So just do change mod plus X space. Oh, we got to put the name of the file, 01, da da da. All right, now let's try to run it. Create an S3 bucket, blah, 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 and it's done. Now, how do you know it worked? Let's go back to our browser and refresh. That's it. Simple as that. My favorite photos, nothing's in there, but it's created. Okay, that's step 1.